I have absolutely brutal news for crypto holders, but yeah, ironically, it's also bullish news. We're going to talk about emotions of this market cycles in this video as it pertains specifically to crypto holders. It is especially, market cycles are especially brutal for crypto holders. This is a Bitcoin chart we're going to use as the guide. Many of you might be familiar with this chart. It's kind of a different take on the chart, but it's emotions of cycles. You got the excitement, the thrill, the euphoria going into the bull market high. Right here is where that greed is, complacency kind of at the top there. And then just there it is, like a roller coaster falling right into a multi-month over year-long bear market, anxiety, denial, fear, panic, anger, depression. You all know, especially if you've been watching my YouTube channel for any amount of time, that we've been through these cycles. I've been doing YouTube videos on this channel for 5 years. We've been through this, the emotions of it. We've been tracking that data. Here's where it gets brutal for crypto holders, but it's such a bullish macro indicator, and I want to explain why as it pertains to the charts. It gets brutal because you're coming out of this bear market, anger, depression, hope, relief, optimism. We can go to a chart right now. It's like depression, hope, relief, optimism. We're kind of there. This is why it's brutal. This chart and these market cycle charts as it applies to emotion, they're missing like a year's worth of emotions. And this isn't the start of the bull market right here. This isn't, as it relates to Bitcoin and crypto cycles, the start of a bull market happening. Meaning when we go to the monthly chart, this optimism is going to lead to another emotion, and it's probably going to be something like just tired of it, right? Becoming very impatient. And it's this piece of time right here. And we've been here before. It's this piece of time right here before the halving. There's the halving. Here's the halving. This is what's left off on that chart. And it requires some insane patience to make it through this part of the chart. What I want to say is this. This is incredibly bullish because this season, this last phase that we're going into, is the last phase before absolute parabolic gains. And this is based off of historical data. This isn't a guarantee. This is just how I'm seeing the charts. I want to just say that this could diverge. Bitcoin could fail. Crypto could fail. I always wanted to say that. But if these cycles repeat in such a consistent manner as they have so far, you can see after the last halving in 2020, there's that bull run. You can see after the halving of 2016, there's the bull run. You can even go as far back to the halving of 2012, and you can just see Bitcoin absolutely exploding and taking off. The cycles and the move of Bitcoin and the trend of crypto cycles, it's just so consistent. So now here's where things kind of get dicey. We start introducing into this emotion chart and just the simple zoomed out chart of Bitcoin. We start introducing actual technical analysis, and this really ties into it. And then I'm going to talk about my own crypto journey as it applies to specifically back here and where we are right now. But first things first, I saw this tweet, and this just sums it up so well. This is Kevin Svensson. Awesome data in terms of Bitcoin. He tweeted about a MACD, a daily MACD at a critical zone. He said he's trending bullish, but you can just see this MACD right here at the bottom of the screen, looking like it could get some momentum. It's getting ready to bottom out, and you can see the last time this happened back here. A very nice move for Bitcoin. Now watch this. This is where things get tough. Here's the MACD on the daily. And actually, based off of one of Kevin's tweets, I think right back here, it was getting ready to potentially look like it was going bullish, and it failed. I remember doing a video about that. It's funny just to see what played out. The histogram came back down. We got like a higher low on the histogram. But right now, it really it's fallen. The MACD line potentially getting ready to cross the signal line. But this is exactly my point. It's a short-term potential move to the upside, but it's what the macro says that is it signals so many just condescending things. What I'm about to show you is bullish, but it's also kind of bearish. Check this out. This is Tyler S., another great content creator covering Bitcoin data. He tweeted earlier also. So right as Kevin's tweeting, same day, I believe, he's tweeting about a monthly RSI bottoming and crossing back above this yellow line. And it marked the end of the bottom and beginning of the bull market when this happened before. We exited that range nearly 2 months ago. So here's the MACD on the monthly getting ready to cross. Do you see this? This is incredibly bullish for Bitcoin. And it truly is, this is one of the best indicators right here from a multi-cycle perspective. This setup that you see on the screen, this takes years to happen. This is bullish. But here's the problem, and this is where it gets brutal, because once again, we have this space of time that Bitcoin needs to consolidate and wait for this next halving, and we've been here before, and you can even open up the exact monthly indicator Tyler S. talks about. You can see it's getting ready to go bullish. It's incredibly bullish, but check this out. Last time, from a cycle perspective, meaning we're exiting that bear market 2018 and getting ready for that next bull market, here's the halving. Last time, we got the MACD above the red signal line, and look how low it is now. I mean, this explosive move into the next bull market, I think it might actually be one of the most explosive moves we've ever seen. And macroeconomic events might actually fuel what's about to happen to Bitcoin and crypto. That's another video though. MACD crossing the signal line. There's that multi-year signal that Tyler S. is basically covering, getting ready to happen. Very bullish. But note what happened right here. It's crossing. There's that first green histogram, June 2019. What happened? Was it the beginning of the bull market? I mean, if you look at it, Bitcoin was just actually at that time in June 2019, getting ready to consolidate for months. This is a monthly chart. And then obviously we have COVID that came into play. So who knows exactly how the chart would have progressed, but it was definitely putting in some type of higher low before the halving. And so the thing is, we're getting this macro signal, and I just did this type of video as it relates to another macro indicator that's very bullish. It's the realized price, Bitcoin realized price, a multi-year indicator getting ready to go bullish. But last time we've gotten that signal, it's kind of like same thing, consolidation. And so here we are, we're in this period of time where we actually might be sideways, or we might go lower for it. And the Bitcoin halving is a little bit less than a year away, but that's a good amount of time on this monthly chart. And that's why I really say this is just so brutal, because when you clearly, if you've taken the time to watch this video to this point, it is extremely clear that, and it's not guaranteed, extremely clear that this is very bullish looking from a zoomed out perspective as we get ready for that 2024 halving. This is very bullish looking. All of these signals coming together, these multi-year signals coming together, very bullish looking. But it's brutal because it's this consolidation that might actually need to take place before the true move comes. And this is something we've seen time and time again in every cycle. I get a lot of kickback because I'm always optimistic. I'm always bullish because of these macro indicators. And people are like, dude, Dan, it's still sideways. You're misleading people because you're so bullish, and prices actually might go down. Price is down. And I don't think they have the full context of why I'm so bullish. It's because we've just survived months and months and months, similar to what we did last time. And yeah, there could be some downside similar to this, but we just survived all of this, and we're entering this next phase. And yeah, it might be downside. Yeah, it might be tiresome, brutal, just, trading just sideways in this range, frustrating. But it doesn't matter because these bullish signals, and even from a time frame perspective, are so on point and so consistent. And I am just bullish because of that, right? I'm bullish because of data like this that Tyler's over here tweeting about. So that's that, everybody. And I can't say this enough as it relates to 2019 area back here. I remember doing videos, and it's almost like as we were exiting that bear market, it kind of did seem like, man, are we getting an early bull market? This move is insane. And then there's that optimism. And right when that optimism came, we just consolidate. And it almost feels very similar as a content creator, getting this move out of the bear market, Bitcoin, even against the banks falling, Bitcoin making moves to the upside. You remember in previous months, optimism is here. And then all of a sudden, here we are consolidating. I don't know how bad this consolidation will be or a dip will be. We have targets. This isn't a target video, obviously, but that's why we do those target videos. So we can anticipate, well, how bad could it get? And how normal would that be? And so that's an emotion preparation technique. It's just an exercise so that we can visualize everything. So I wanted to put this video out there because I didn't feel like, obviously you just go to a Bitcoin daily chart. This is a daily chart. Look at this daily chart. It's just sideways in this range. I don't feel like doing a technical analysis video today. I really don't feel like doing one until something happens, something breaks, upside, downside. But I thought it'd be good to talk about the emotions of the markets and actually prepare also for a little less than a year now, but still a good amount of time. Prepare for a little bit of brutal pain, brutal waiting, because I think patience is key in these markets, but we are getting there. Hit the subscribe, everybody. Hit the like. It really means a lot to me. Your support really does, especially as we go through this consolidation phase that might last a while. So have an awesome rest of your night. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.